how are you? I want to show you the ocean right now going through a storm, or a storm coming through. It got kind of dark and gloomy and rainy, but still beautiful. Still amazing. It's exactly how I felt this morning. One of those days I woke up and I was in my head about a lot of things, and I started getting like this mix. I get a mix of anxiety and depression kind of mixed together. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's just like, and I can't stop, and it's like I need solutions right now, and it's like it's that panic mode. Like, what are we gonna do? Finances, blah blah blah, this and that. The world. Whew, it's heavy. It's heavy sometimes. But that's why I want to get on here, because this storm started coming through, and it literally I was out on the patio playing with my son because it was perfectly fine, clear skies, and all of a sudden it got dark, the rain started coming, and it just it paralyzed me literally. I couldn't move. I was just in a trance almost. But I was receiving messages. That's what was happening. Like, God was talking to me, downloads, whatever you want to call it. I get messages. And I've been rambling about this arc thing, this LoveArk, and that's all it is. And that's what it is. And it's a push to do something about it. So I'm here with you today to talk about the LoveArk. We are boarding, we're building, we're me and you. That's the we in this. Everybody in the world. We're coming together like the Care Bears. That's the extra crazy part I added to it, because I just, on my last video, I gave you a rundown of the Care Bears and the kingdom of care and where they're from and their purposes and how they relate to us in so many ways, and they are perfect examples of what we should be. And it also got me to thinking about the cartoons we have today compared to back then. I feel like back then we had a lot more cartoons that had good messages and like about morals, and kind of like the family TV shows too. And then some of the cartoons today that my son watches, it's like so exhausting. I can't even stand it. And I try to limit, because I know it's not good. Like, it's not good for me to watch like 5 minutes of it. It's just, it's loud, it's obnoxious, it's annoying, it's all over the place, and a lot of it makes no sense whatsoever. But when you think about it, that's what's happened to our world. Like, that's our society, if you think about it. To me, if I'm honest, I don't even I've gotten to the point where I don't even like going anywhere anymore. I don't. Like, it's not me. It's not for me. It doesn't feel right. It gives me that anxiety, depression stuff I don't like. Like, no, thank you. But when you feel that way, when people who get anxiety, who get depression, and those low feelings, the low energy, low vibration, low frequency, whatever you call it, whatever it is, you feel it, and that's what feeds those demons, that causes the addictions and everything else, that makes it uglier and darker in the end. Just not get. Ooh, look at the birds. Where are they going? Let's go with them. Ready to fly? No, we're ready to set sail in the LoveArk. Okay, I was getting off track. I don't even know. What are we talking about? Cartoons, LoveArk, birds. See, my attention. No, I'm talking about depression and anxiety and how it triggers your demons, and that's what causes the addictions that make it so hard. Like, so hard. Yeah. But when the right moment comes along, you know what else happened though? If we want to be really honest. So I follow Feel Good on Instagram. You should too, because he has led me down my spiritual journey, and has helped me in so many ways. I love reading his stuff and listening to him. He does a ton of videos, and that's kind of what sparked me into starting to do this too, because I can relate to a lot of the stuff he's saying, and it makes so much sense to me. And he's had like 14 years experience in all of this, so he's like Yeah. Like dimensional wise, like yeah, he's something special. So, but that's all of us. It's in all of us. It's just a matter of getting out of the programming. And that's what he's taught me a lot about, is how we are programmed at a very young age. Like we don't know any different. It's just, and our parents don't know any different either, but it's how we're raised. It's in our DNA. We're just programmed with these belief systems that make us, how can I say this? Very closed-minded, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Closed-minded. It's just limiting beliefs. But you don't realize it. You think you're right about everything that you think you're right about. You can't see other people's perspectives because they're wrong. They're wrong. Why? Because that's all you've ever been taught. That's all you know. So of course you think they're wrong. But the truth and the reality of it is, if you say they're wrong to you. If he says they're wrong to him. If she says he's right to her. Like, we're all different. So yeah, whatever you think is right. Whatever you think is right. Whatever they think is right. That's the part we don't think about. So we end up judging that person because they do it differently than what we were taught. And they're wrong for that. But maybe that's all they were ever taught. So to them, you're the weirdo. Or you're the wrong. You're the whatever. You know what I'm saying? Does it make sense? These are the things I want to do. This is what I want to do. See, I start to freak out when I start thinking about, because my mom and my dad, like, they're worry warts, worry. Because right now, unemployed. Like a lot of you, I'm sure. But the thing is, dude, I love to work. I always have. Like, I like to be busy. I have not been unemployed since, I don't even know. I have worked since high school through college to get my master's degree. Had like 2 jobs throughout most of that. Yeah, the entire thing. I just worked. Because that's what I was taught to do. You have to do that. You have to make your money, do your bills. Oh my God, I see a heart in the sky made of clouds. I'll show you that in a minute. But so it's scary. I don't know when. Probably right after I graduated from my master's program, 2004, 2005-ish. There was a small gap. I moved right down to Florida to grab a job. First one I came along, snagged it, came to Florida. So there was a small period, maybe 6-month period, where I had no job. I mean, I had a job, but I couldn't start yet until the rest of my, I don't know, certifications went through or something. There's like a little grace period there. Maybe even not even 6 months. I don't know how long that was. June to August, July, August. No, like 2 months. Since high school. I have not been unemployed since high school. But honestly, like, that's why I was feeling kind of guilty, like, about not having the panic and the fear and the worry throughout this whole thing. I have not. I have been taking it so freaking probably too well, honestly, because I love it. And God knew I needed a break, and maybe this all happened because of me, and if it did, I'm sorry, but I'm not, because it's supposed to happen. It was meant to happen. So, and if it was for me, it was for you too. So we needed this. I think we all needed this. I needed this. I needed more time to just be, and that's what's happened. Like, the more I just be, the more I hear what I'm supposed to hear. And it's just so refreshing. Like when I told you when the storm started and I just came in that trance about the LoveArk, back to that, sorry. But when those thoughts came in, like all of that was just gone. It's amazing. Makes me emotional. See? This is real. I can't make this shit up. I'm sorry. It's powerful. Such a difference. Such a difference. I love it. I love it. I don't love that I don't have an income, and that's very new to me. Hasn't happened since what, 1998, when I was living at my parents and didn't have to have a job, but I still went out and got one. So it's different, but I feel like I'm on the right path because I'm getting these messages to do this, so it has to be the thing to do. That's what I'm doing. So you're gonna prove to me, we're gonna prove to the world what love can do, what all of this is gonna do. Okay? And if I'm crazy, I'm crazy, but you have to prove I'm crazy by trying it. You cannot be closed-minded and shoot me down because I'm the crazy one. Okay? Because we're all the crazy ones. We all have some crazy in us about something, okay? It may not be about this or that, but it's about something. Somebody thinks you're crazy because you're not like them. But that's not crazy. It's not crazy, okay? We all have our reasons. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story, and we fail to think about that in everyday situations. Okay, and I've been there too. I was the worst. So listen to this example, okay? So you're scrolling through your feed, your social media feed, your Instagram feed, and OMG, look at her. Are you serious? She's showing off another purse. Look at those shoes. Ugh. I'm not responding to that. Have we been there? Or is it, how can she afford that? She should be buying those kids some food. Why is she doing that? Why is she sitting like that? I hope she falls on those no heels. I hope they trip her and make her. Have you thought that? I know it's awful. Have you thought that? Oh, I'm going to like it anyway because I don't want her to think I'm throwing shade. But you are throwing shade. And why are you throwing shade? If she's in your list, is she your friend? Isn't she your friend? Come on. How about, oh my gosh, look at her. Oh, good for her. Look how happy she is. Look how happy she is. I love those shoes, or I don't, but I'm going to ask her about that. I wonder where she got those. Hey, you look so happy. I love those shoes. Where did you get them? Were they expensive? Ask if you want to know how much they were. Ask. And guess what might happen? Hey, good to hear from you. Well, guess what? I got a half off coupon, and here's the link. You want it? Look at that. You just got you some new shoes. So you can be just as stylish as her. And then you got somebody to talk to about it. And you can compare your selfies and make a big positive love thing about it instead of throwing the shade and getting that hate involved. Why? Why do we do that? It's so ugly. I've been there too. But it ends up when we react with that jealousy, what does it do? It throws hate towards that person. It's a judgment. We're not here to judge. There's not a judgment Care Bear. Nope. And on this love arc, it all ties in together. There's going to be none of that. And that's why we're talking about it. There's not going to be jealousy and attachments and neediness and control. No. If they are not Care Bears, it is not allowed. The darkest it's going to get is grumpy. Grumpy is allowed. That is just a natural feeling, a natural being. You can be grumpy. It doesn't make you a bad person. Grumpy has a heart. Just don't mess with him. Leave him alone. And that's the thing about the Care Bears. They know each other's purposes and their gifts and why they're there. They let them be them. Be yourself. Let them do their thing. Let them make their contribution to the world, to the planet, whatever it is. Because you all unite together to become one. And you all have your own gifts, your own talents, your own differences. We all do. Okay? These are things we need to understand. These are things these are just the basic morals that we should, I don't know, be focusing on a little more. I think being a parent has helped me with that too. Start doing that a lot more. Because I'm always thinking about how I'm influencing him and how I would want him to react in a situation. And, you know, we talk a lot about kindness and love and positivity. Because everybody has it hard these days. Everybody has a story. We can't judge. It's not our job. God tells us not to do that. It's not your business. You are not God. I mean, we're not going to go there, but the darkness is only for the villains, okay? So in the Care Bears show, what did I tell you? It was what? Lord No Heart, Cold Heart, Professor Cold Heart, Lord No Heart. Leave that ugliness to them. That's their job. They're there for that. That's their purpose. They're driven. Can it be changed? That's up to us to see how powerful we are. Can it be changed? Yeah, absolutely. Could we turn Cold Heart and No Heart into Care Bears like us? Ooh, there's another challenge. We have all kinds of challenges. See, you have to listen to me. We got to do this, guys. We're building this LoveArk. So I want you to work on it. No judgment. Scroll through that feed. If there's something you like, say it. Give somebody a compliment who looks happy. We all need to be happy. Or if they don't, if they're posting negative things, maybe that the seeing is a little dark, or you know, they don't look so happy, help them. Care Bear Stare, unite, help them. We're in this together. And you're gonna make me cry. It's so pretty out there. I'm gonna show you. Can you see? So pretty. See, we need the LoveArk. LoveArk's gonna make it through the storms because we're all gonna unite together. We're gonna be together in love and support, and we are gonna come together with all the love we can and change the world. That's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna turn it into the kingdom of caring and care a lot and the forest of feelings, and we're gonna live happily ever after. That's what's gonna happen. But we gotta all get on this LoveArk 2 by 2. So grab your friends, tell them what's going on, share it, pass it on. We're working on no judgments, no jealousy, no control. That's the letting go part. Letting go. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So work on it. I hope you're taking time to just be, to breathe, to meditate. Give it a try if you never have. It doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to sit still either. Rest. We're supposed to rest. Listen for messages so we can be on the same page and come together. This is our chance. We have to do it. Let's go. LoveArk. We're ready, okay? God is ready. He's like, come on. What are you waiting for? What are we waiting for? Good question. Phil oh my gosh, I just watched a video. He said, what are you waiting for? I don't know. I don't know. This, right now. I'm waiting for you. Let's go. I need my Care Bears. Can't do it alone. Help. Love, peace, happiness. Love you.